push into that extra banked rep. I'm going to see if I can do it. And then you can adjust your program based on those changes.
Awesome. Next question says, I was wondering, without naming names, are there any exercise routines or forms you've seen on streams that you would advise against or were done wrong? Maybe
poorly done bodyweight squats. Like my, if you come by my stream, I could show you proper form for bodyweight squats, but like I just see things like their feet are pointed too straight forward, and like they have knee cave going on. They aren't hitting depth. They're going too shallow. I'm not a big fan of that stuff. That's probably the biggest thing that I see on streams.
I think the only thing, and I mean, not so much on streams. So we do a lot of kettlebell training. We're certified kettlebell instructors. So we get asked about CrossFit a lot, and they're just to cover that really quick. There's a lot of awesome CrossFit boxes out there. And then just like anything, there's some not so great ones. We're big proponents of technique, so you're not getting injured, doing things right. So with kettlebell swings, a lot of people can do that wrong. Kettlebell swings is like one of the best, well, in our opinion, fat loss exercises, great power exercise, works posterior chain, the hips, the legs, the glutes. So we see that done wrong a lot, but that's just, I mean, there's always things that are going to be done a little bit wrong. It's just, we care a lot about doing things safely.
Yeah.
So you're not getting injured.
And I think a lot of people overestimate how good their push-ups look. Mere push-ups from the side. A lot of people are doing mountain or valley. It's the PE class.
Or like
classics.
the neck.
Yeah. With your head.
This is another point where the guidance is really valuable. Having somebody with their eyes on to be able to tell you where, because you aren't seeing that unless you've already gone through it and experienced it and know where the right thing lies and how that feels. Somebody else with their eyes on telling you where that form is all messed up.
Actually, I think that ties into, I see the next question, Loco. Is that okay?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Sorry, it's just
spoiler alert. Jeez.
Well, the question was, would it be worth the money to hire a personal trainer for a few sessions to just learn how to do exercises safely? And we're kind of talking about that right now. Yes, it really is. You can learn a ton from YouTube. But if you're only going to one YouTube channel, get varying opinions. Do your research, check out a lot of people, because you don't want to just follow one person. Like, we would say that to us too. Like, check out, there's a ton of great fitness streamers on Twitch, and we encourage people to go check them out, because you want to be learning different things. You want to be getting an idea. But the best thing about a trainer is that they can make sure you're doing it correctly. They can make sure you're doing it safely. If you have any injuries, they can address that in person. And then it's extra accountability, like, to make sure you actually work out, to find something that works for your schedule, your lifestyle, what your goals are. So there's a lot of value. If you can't afford to go longer, it is worth it, I think. I mean, we're biased, but like, even
so just at least get a few sessions in, hopefully, to have that initial guidance, and then you can take it from there.
And emphasize how much technique matters to you and safety, because
and you wanting to learn.
Teach me.
Getting a good sweat is cute, but you want to make sure you're doing things right for the rest of your life.
Sure.
I want to touch on that too. If you don't have the money for a personal trainer, record yourself. Get your phone. We're in the digital age now. It is so cheap, so easy to get feedback. Just stream it. Just like do what I do. Very practical for anyone. Get at least 5 webcams so you can just like check your form all the time. But really, like, it's okay to ask someone at the gym, like, hey, I want to check my form, my bench press, or my bodyweight squat. Could you just like record me really quick? Hopefully they don't run away with their phone. But you get that, and then compare it against, like, find some good videos online, right? Like we're talking about. Again, if you come by my channel, I could talk a lot about different resources. I can spend a lot of time on that. But also for the personal trainer part, I'm sure Tim and Nicole would agree on this. There's a huge variation between good trainers and bad trainers.
Yes.
So many, I mean, any profession, there's plenty of people who have no idea what they're doing, yet they're a professional. So do some research before you go talk to them. Get your best money's worth. Do some research about different training programs that are out there. Look at what the goal is. Is this one going to get me stronger? Is this going to build more muscle? Is this going to be good for like conditioning, marathon running, whatever? Figure out what you want to do, have a good idea, and then go find a personal trainer and talk to them. Like, are you familiar with this program? This is what I'm interested in doing. Can you check my form on this? Do you even lift? That's funny, but that's a serious question. Because like, if you are going to be wanting to do deadlifts and squats, you should ask them, like, do you personally do deadlifts and squats?
Right.
Because if you don't ask them that question, they may, like, without telling you, be like, this one program, there's a lot of squatting. Let's just do this for leg press instead. The real reason is because they're not comfortable with teaching it. And if you just ask them up front and quiz them on it, then you can figure it out, like, okay, this is probably not a good fit. I do want to say one thing about injuries too. On this note, people are asking about injuries and pre-existing issues. I think just like finding a really good doctor or a really good personal trainer or whatever, or a really good fitness stream like these two right here, finding a physical therapist who does weightlifting is probably one of the best things, or if your goal is weightlifting anyway. A physical therapist who does weightlifting, that is probably one of the best ways to overcome whatever injuries or mobility problems you have. And again, same thing applies. When you call their office, it's okay to ask them who their lifts, bro. Be nice about it, but find out who there is comfortable doing deadlifts or squats or whatever movement or programs you want to do, and then just request that person specifically.
Yeah, so advocate for yourself. Like, don't be afraid to ask questions, and like, get second opinions, as we always say.
You have the control. You have the power to make that, to invest properly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. We're gonna do some social media shout outs here. Thank you guys. Holy crap. I need to rewatch this episode.